Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1955 Buick Century Riviera two-door hardtop. Price, $29,000. Location, California. This beautifully restored 1955 Buick Century Riviera two-door hardtop was built in Southgate, California, and has been with the same family since 1999. A comprehensive refurbishment was completed in 2000, including a striking blue and white repaint, refreshed blue interior, and a rebuild of an original 322ci nailhead V8. Power is delivered through a 2-speed Dynaflow automatic transmission. The car features power steering, front disc brakes, a Sonomatic radio, and a cabin heater. Chrome 15-wire wheels wear new Coker Classic wide whitewall tires, and a matching full-size spare sits in the trunk. The fuel and brake systems were recently serviced, and the carburetor was rebuilt in preparation for sale. Inside, two-tone blue bench seats are complemented by a color-matched dash, door panels, and carpeting. The engine turn instrument panel includes a 120 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 73K miles, though total mileage is unknown. Offered on behalf of the late owner's estate, the car comes with black California plates, refurbishment photos, and a clean California title. A stylish and well-maintained example of Buick's mid-century luxury performance.
Number 2.
1963 Chevrolet Impala Sport Coupe 4-Speed. Price, $23,000. Location, Pennsylvania. This 1963 Chevrolet Impala Sport Coupe offers classic American muscle paired with tasteful period styling and thoughtful mechanical upgrades. Finished in timeless white over a vibrant red interior, this SS-style Impala is powered by a 327ci V8 engine mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering both power and driver engagement. Under current ownership, the car has received a series of important maintenance and upgrades, including a new clutch, radiator, thermostat housing, fan shroud, and steering wheel, ensuring a solid and reliable driving experience. Exterior highlights include chrome bumpers, SS badging, quad headlamps, side mirrors, an engine turn tail panel, and a dual exhaust system with turn-down tips. The car rides on 15 rally-style wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/a white letter tires, 205/60 up front, 235/70 at the rear, with braking managed by power-assisted front disc brakes and rear drums. The front right side molding is missing, and some corrosion is noted inside the trunk lid. Inside, the cabin features sporty red bucket seats, a matching rear bench, red carpeting, and a color-coordinated dash and door panels. Engine turn trim decorates the center console and dashboard, adding a sporty touch. Amenities include a console-mounted Hurst-style shifter with a white knob, vent windows, and a Pioneer stereo system. The factory 2-spoke steering wheel fronts a horizontal 120 miles per hour speedometer, a 7K RPM tachometer, and an analog clock, while additional auto gauge instruments mounted beneath the dash provide readouts for coolant temperature, oil pressure, and voltage. The 5-digit odometer shows 39K miles, though total mileage remains unknown. Under the hood, the 327ci V8 breathes through a 4-barrel carburetor and long tube headers, supported by an MSD ignition system and an aluminum radiator for improved cooling. Chrome valve covers and a chrome air cleaner complete the engine bay's visual appeal. The car sends power to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission with a recently replaced clutch. Overall, this Impala Sport Coupe is a well-sorted, drivable classic that offers vintage appeal with modern reliability enhancements, perfect for cruises, weekend shows, or even daily enjoyment.
Number 3.
1958 Chevrolet Impala Tri-Power Convertible. Price, $75,000. Location, Illinois. This elegant 1958 Chevrolet Impala Tri-Power convertible was refurbished in the late 1980s and remained with one owner from 1989 to 2022. Finished in black with a matching power soft top and red boot cover, it features chrome trim, dual antennas, hooded headlights, and 14 steel wheels with tri-rib covers and white wall tires. Power comes from a 348ci Super Turbo Thrust V8 with tri-power induction, paired with a Turbo Glide 3-speed automatic transmission. Recent service includes a new fuel tank, rebuilt brake booster, front-wheel cylinders, and a Record radiator. Power-assisted drum brakes are fitted at all four corners. The red vinyl interior with multicolor inserts includes a padded dash, heater, and wind-up windows. The AM/FM radio and clock are currently inoperable. A replacement odometer shows 200 miles, the original red 75K when removed. Offer with service records, manuals, a Continental kit uninstalled, and a clean Illinois title. This Impala is a rare and desirable tri-power convertible ready for show or summer cruising.
Number 4.
1958 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner. Price, $19,000. Location, Florida, USA. This 1958 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner is a classic American hardtop convertible, showcasing Ford's innovative power-tractable hideaway roof. Finished in a two-tone brown over coordinating beige and brown interior, the car exudes late 1950s style and presence. Power comes from a 332 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. Acquired by the current seller in 2020, this example is equipped with notable features, including power steering, air conditioning, a push-button AM radio, and front and rear bench seats with seat belts. The car rides on 14 steel wheels fitted with white wall tires and turbine-style covers. Exterior highlights include a Continental kit, quad hooded headlights, tail fins, dual side mirrors, and generous use of chrome trim on the grille, bumpers, window surrounds, and body moldings. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in beige vinyl with textured brown inserts, showing light where consistent with age, most notably on the steering wheel. A sweeping 120 miles per hour speedometer and factory gauges monitor fuel and coolant levels, while the 5-digit odometer reads 78K miles, around 1,000 which have been added under current ownership. The 332 Ci V8 retains its factory 4-barrel carburetor and was rated at 265 horsepower when new. An upgraded radiator with dual electric fans has been fitted to improve cooling. Power is routed to the rear wheels via the Cruise-O-Matic transmission, making it a comfortable cruiser for parades, car shows, or weekend drives. This iconic retractable hardtop Ford is offered with a clean Florida title in the seller's name and represent a rare and eye-catching piece of 1950s American engineering.
Number 5.
1958 Plymouth Plaza Club Sedan 3-speed. Price, $12,500. Location, Melbourne, Florida. This 1958 Plymouth Plaza Club sedan was originally sold in Indiana, later stored for years before being revived in 2008. Refurbished in Viper Red with a white roof, it features a red and white interior and classic 1950s styling with rear fins, dual fender-mounted mirrors, and chrome bumpers redone in 2022. Power comes from a 230 Ci inline-6 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. It rides on 14 steel wheels with wide white wall tires and retains bench seating front and rear. The seller has owned the car since 2015, adding around 1,000 miles. The car has some quirks typical of its age. The fuel gauge is inoperative, the speedometer needs repair, and the heater core is disconnected. A tune-up is recommended, though the carburetor was rebuilt in 2022. This charming vintage Plymouth is offered with service records and a clean Virginia title in the seller's name. A great entry into classic car ownership.
Number 6.
1966 Chevrolet Caprice Sport Coupe. Price, $21,000. Location, California. This 1966 Chevrolet Caprice Sport Coupe is a 2-door hardtop that was refurbished in 1991 and purchased by the current owner in 2013. It's powered by a replacement 396 Ci Turbojet V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, and it's finished in white over a blue interior. Features include chrome bumpers, bright trim, dual side mirrors, and 15 rally-style wheels with newer Cooper Cobra tires. The car has power steering, coil spring suspension, and drum brakes all around. Inside, the blue interior offers front bucket seats, a center console, lap belts, and a cabin heater. A refresh in 2015 included new seat upholstery and carpeting. The dash features a 120 miles per hour speedometer, 7K, RPM tachometer, and auxiliary gauges. The odometer reads 62K miles, with about 30K added by the seller. True mileage is unknown. Offer with service records from 2013 to 2024 and a clean California title. This Caprice blends vintage full-size style with strong V8 performance.
Number 7.
1967 Ford Mustang. Price, $44,000. Location, Homer City, Pennsylvania. This 1967 Ford Mustang is a beautifully presented example finished in red with a white vinyl top, GT stripes, and chrome bumpers. Powered by a 289 SID small block Ford 5.8. It's paired with a C4 automatic transmission and a Ford 8-inch rear end with a 2.76 gear ratio. The engine features a 4-barrel carburetor, stock-style coil and distributor, mechanical fuel pump, and Autolite plug wires. It rides on 14-inch factory GT wheels wrapped in Cooper Cobra radial GT tires, 215/70/14 front and rear. Stopping power comes from power-assisted brakes with drilled and slotted discs up front and drums in the rear. Suspension includes a 3/4-inch front sway bar, strut rod-style front setup, and rear air shocks for a smooth ride. The parchment vinyl interior includes front bucket seats, a center console, red carpeting, factory AM radio, seat belts, and speakers mounted in the package tray. Additional features include a painted underside, Borla dual exhaust system with chrome tips, and engine bay upgrades like Blackfin, Cobra powered by Ford valve covers, fender braces, and a strut brace. Other highlights include a trunk-mounted luggage rack, hood-mounted turn signals, bright trim all-around, and a driver's side remote mirror. Classic styling and tasteful upgrades make this Mustang a standout cruiser and a ready-to-enjoy piece of American muscle history.
Number 8.
1958 Cadillac Series 62 Coupe. Price, $23,000. Location, California, USA. This 1958 Cadillac Series 62 Coupe was acquired in 2014 from the original owner's estate on California's Monterey Peninsula. Over a 7-year refurbishment, it was repainted in its factory color Meridian taupe, received a fully reupholstered beige cloth interior, and had its 365 CI V8 engine and 4-speed hydromatic transmission rebuilt. Mechanical upgrades include an Edelbrock 650 CFM carburetor, electronic ignition, front disc brakes, and a leather-trimmed dashboard. The car retains its distinctive 1958 styling, including hooded headlights, Dagmar bumper guards, and tail fins. Chrome components were re-chromed and stainless trim polished during the restoration. It rides on 15-inch steel wheels with Cadillac branded covers and Michelin white wall tires. The interior features restored bench seats, new headliner and carpets, power windows, and a push-button AM radio. Approximately 38,000 miles are shown on the odometer, with just 300 added by the current owner. The rebuilt drivetrain and updated electrical system make this a ready-to-cruise classic. Offer with service records and a clean California title in the seller's family trust.
Number 9.
1962 Chevrolet C10 pickup. Price, $40,000. Location, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. This 1962 Chevrolet C10 fleet-side pickup is a professionally built custom truck created by Premier Street Rods for display at the 2017 SEMA show. Finished in Jaguar turquoise, it features a widened bed, shaved bumpers, a smooth firewall, and custom slosh tubs front wheel wells. The ride height is managed by an Acquair adjustable air suspension system with Ride-Tech shocks, mounted on a custom chassis with box rails, tubular front control arms, and a rear 4-link setup. Power comes from a Blueprint 383 CI V8 crate engine with aluminum intake and heads, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, and HEI ignition. It's mated to a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission and stainless dual exhaust with Black Widow mufflers. The truck sits on 20 front and 22 rear US mags wheels wrapped in Dunlop tires, with braking handled by power front discs and rear drums. Inside, the cabin features a gray TMI bench seat with suede accents, matching door panels, local shifter, Omega custom gauges, vintage Area SC, a tilt steering column, and an Acquair E-level controller. The digital odometer shows just 2,300 miles since completion, with around 400 miles added by the current owner. Offer with a clean Arizona title.
Number 10.
1958 Chevrolet Corvette 5-speed. Price, $66,000. Location, Florida, USA. This custom-built 1958 Chevrolet Corvette combines classic C1 styling with modern performance. It's powered by a 383 CI Stroker V8 fitted with an Inglese 8-stack throttle body, fast electronic fuel injection, and MSD ignition. A Tremec TKO 600 5-speed manual transmission sends power to a TrueTrack 9 rear end with 3.50:1 gears. Supporting hardware includes Hedman headers, a ceramic-coated custom X-pipe exhaust, Be-Cool radiator, and a full Aeromotive fuel system. Finished in light pearl effect white with red coves, the car retains its iconic washboard hood, quad LED headlights, chrome trim, and split bumpers. Underneath, a powder-coated frame holds Jim Meyer Racing 4-link suspension with adjustable coilovers, rack and pinion steering, and Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes. Billet Specialties 18 polished wheels are wrapped in 2025 Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 tires. Inside, the Corvette features bolster red vinyl bucket seats with Simpson harnesses, a Hurst Sidewinder shifter, custom speaker mounts, and lizard skin sound /heat insulation. The dashboard hosts a Billet Specialties steering wheel and full odometer instrumentation. The odometer shows 9,000 miles, approximately 8,000 of which were added after the build's completion. Offered on dealer consignment with build records and a clean Florida title, this modified 1958 Corvette is a show-stopping blend of heritage and high-performance engineering.
Number 11.
1958 Ford Custom 300 Tudor Sedan. Price, $27,000. Location, Ohio, USA. This 1958 Ford Custom 300 Tudor Sedan is a two-tone Survivor finished in sun gold and colonial white. Powered by a 223 CI inline-6 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Purchased in Mississippi in 1996, the car was stored in Ohio from 1998 until 2024. Recent mechanical work includes a new battery, ignition coil points, fuel filter, and a full brake service would replace master cylinder, lines, hoses, and wheel cylinders. Exterior features include rear fender skirts, tail fins, a central rear antenna, hooded quad headlights, and 14 steel wheels with period-style white-wall tires. Some rust and cosmetic blemishes are present, including corrosion on rockers, cracked glass, and non-functioning lights. The interior is upholstered in gray vinyl and fabric, with a matching dash and carpeting. The cabin shows wear, including a torn front bench and holes in the headliner. The odometer shows 17,000 miles, though actual mileage is unknown due to past issues with the speedometer cable. Under the hood, the original 223 CI inline-6 Breeze through a single-barrel carburetor. Mechanical service in late 2024 and early 2025 ensured the car is running and driving again after decades in storage. Power is sent to the rear wheels, and while underbody corrosion is visible, the car retains its original character and charm. Offered at no reserve, this long-term owned Custom 300 is a solid base for restoration or vintage cruising as is.
Number 12.
1955 Chevrolet 210 two-door sedan. Price, $26,000. Location, Arizona. The 1955 Chevrolet 210 was part of Chevy's popular mid-range series, produced between 1953 and 1957. This particular two-door sedan example is powered by a newer 350ci V8 engine paired with a TH3 53-speed automatic transmission and a 4-barrel carburetor on a Holley intake, ready for cruising with classic looks and modern drivability. Finished in red with 15-inch rally wheels. The exterior shows some previous bodywork and wear, including rust spots, misaligned gaps, and paint imperfections. Chrome elements such as bumpers and trim remain shiny, and the iconic egg crate grille, jet age hood ornament, and wraparound glass enhance its nostalgic character. Inside, the cabin features a mix of vintage and custom touches, with white tuck-and-roll vinyl bucket seats up front and a matching bench in the rear. The dash remains largely original, while a center console and aftermarket gauges add function. The interior shows patina and age, with some visible wear, exposed wiring, and staining on the headliner. Underneath, the car has surface rust typical of its age, but remains solid. The drivetrain is complemented by headers and a Dynamax exhaust, while handling is supported by independent coil front suspension, rear leaf springs, and upgraded power disc brakes in front with drums in the rear. Mechanically strong and recently driven, this 55 Chevy 210 blends classic 50s styling with updated performance features, a great candidate for weekend cruising or further restoration.
Number 13.
1967 Chrysler Imperial. Price, $13,000. Location, Toronto, Ontario. This 1967 Chrysler Imperial is a top-of-the-line luxury classic from Chrysler's premium division. Built to rival Cadillac and Lincoln, the car is in excellent mechanical condition with a rust-free body and undercarriage. Odometer shows approximately 105,000 miles. The original 440Ci 7.2L V8 engine was fully rebuilt 3,000 miles ago and features an electronic ignition module. The 3-speed Chrysler 727 automatic transmission was rebuilt just prior to 2014, along with new gas tank. The original Carter 4-barrel carburetor is still present and works flawlessly. Other upgrades include 5 new tires, rebuilt AIC compressor, and recent replacement of all shocks, front torsion bars, and washer system. The engine bay was refinished in factory medium blue, with the engine repainted turquoise. The interior remains in very good condition, showing only light wear on the driver's seat. The car has been driven on long-distance trips in 2025 and passed Ontario's MOT safety inspection in 2014. A well-maintained and road-ready luxury classic.
Number 14.
1965 Mercury Park Lane Marauder Hardtop. Price, $11,000. Location, Maryland. This 1965 Mercury Park Lane Marauder is a true survivor, finishing cardinal red over a black vinyl interior and showing just 43,000 actual miles on the odometer. Representing Mercury's top-tier luxury performance in the mid-60s, this Marauder captures a stylish blend of elegance and muscle, complete with original 390Ci V8 and 4-barrel carburetor, mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. The body, originally Jamaican yellow and onyx, now wears a well-aged red repaint with minor chipping and a few rust bubbles. All bright work, badging, and exterior lighting are present, including the signature cathedral tail lights and rocker trim. The car rides on 15-inch steel wheels with Mercury turbine, covers wrapped in thin white wall radials. Inside, the black crinkled vinyl bench seats front and rear are in excellent condition, accented by tuck and roll patterns and a fold-down armrest in the rear. The dash features brushed aluminum trim, a factory gauge cluster, AM radio, and wood applique. The padded dash and door panels remain clean and intact, with window cranks and classic chrome detailing throughout. The engine bay houses the original 390 V8 with orange/red paint, showing natural patina, but no visible major issues. It's backed by a 4.9-inch rear with 3.25 gears. Notably, the frame suffers from invasive rust, which should be addressed by the next owner. This Marauder remains a well-preserved example of Mercury's luxury muscle lineage, roadworthy and nostalgic, with originality and charm intact.
Number 15.
1968 Pontiac Firebird. Price, $44,500. Location, Long Beach, California. This 1968 Pontiac Firebird LS1 Restomod is a turnkey pro touring build with just 2,000 miles since completion. Finished in Harley-Davidson Black Cherry, it's powered by a 5.7 LLS1 V8 paired with a 4L60 4-speed automatic and tuned to deliver around 350 RWHB. It includes a modern ECM with diagnostics and comes with a second trunk lid without a spoiler. The car features a full suspension upgrade with QA1 coilovers, Global West control arms, Hotchkiss sway bar, and rear air shocks. Brakes include 11-inch drilled/slotted discs up front, and the car rides on new staggered 18 Foose nitrous chrome wheels. Inside, it boasts Autometer Ultralight 2 gauges, second skin insulation, plush carpeting, and a retro sound audio system paired with JVC and Rockford Fosgate speakers. A vintage Air AIC system provides impressively cold air, and the trunk is neatly finished and wired with auxiliary power blocks. Additional features include Bear Claw power door openers, LED taillights, hooker headers, Flowmaster exhaust, and a chrome differential cover. Minor notes: visor droops, power windows slow at top, and shifter boot loosens. Always garage kept and never driven in the rain. This Firebird is ready to cruise or show.
Number 16.
1967 Ford Mustang Fastback 5-speed. Price, $54,000. Location, California. This 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback has been tastefully modified with Shelby-style elements and upgraded mechanicals. It's powered by a 302 Ci V8 from a 1990 Mustang, paired with a Tremec T5 5-speed manual transmission and a hydraulic clutch setup. It rides on 17 Halibran-style wheels, supported by a full coilover suspension system from Total Control Products, with 4-link rear and rack and pinion steering. Braking is handled by Willwood disc brakes on all 4 corners. Finished in white with Shelby-inspired bodywork, the car features side scoops, a hood scoop with pins, integrated rear spoiler, dual-exit exhaust, and aftermarket lighting. Some flaws include a sticking door handle and window regulators needing replacement. Inside, you'll find custom black bucket seats with contrast stitching, a center console, Boss audio system, air conditioning, and digital gauges. The speedometer is not hooked up, and chassis mileage is unknown. The engine bay is equipped with a Spectre Performance intake, tubular headers, Milod-on oil pan, and an aluminum radiator. Bracing has been added for improved structural support. The car is fitted with a 9 rear end and 3.25 gears with limited slip differential. Some intermittent idling issues are noted. Offered with service records and clean California title, this Mustang blends aggressive styling, modern touches, and updated mechanicals for a sharp, driver-ready fastback.
Number 17.
1967 Chevrolet El Camino. Price, $37,000. Location, Long Beach, California. This 1967 Chevrolet El Camino is a sharp black-on-black example powered by a strong 327 Ci V8 rated at 325 horsepower, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and a Hurst shifter. Just 5,000 miles on the engine since rebuild. It rides on Craigar mag wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Redline radial tires. Upgrades include an aluminum radiator, Petronix distributor, new starter and battery, chrome vintage AC, and added engine chrome. The car features power steering, tilt steering wheel, factory attach, autometer dash-mounted gauges, and an aftermarket AM/FM stereo with alarm. Inside, the new black interior complements a $12,000 professional paint job. It has air shocks, 3.08 gears, Flowmaster dual exhaust, SS hood, vinyl bed cover, and a clean, straight body. Odometer shows only 40 original miles post-restoration. A classic El Camino with muscle car looks and modern driving upgrades, ready to be enjoyed.
Number 18.
1967 Pontiac GTO. Price, $45,000. Location, Michigan. Offered for sale as a true American muscle icon. This 1967 Pontiac GTO is a numbers-matching example with a well-documented history. It was purchased directly from the family of the original owner and has been carefully preserved ever since. The car has undergone a complete mechanical refresh and currently shows only 1,200 miles since that work was completed. Powered by the original V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, the GTO delivers classic muscle performance with reliable drivability. All original paperwork is included, adding tremendous historical value and authenticity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. With its timeless styling, strong mechanical condition, and full documentation, this GTO stands as a well-rounded investment and a turnkey classic ready for both the road and car shows. An excellent opportunity to own one of Pontiac's most iconic models in true original form.